Imagine hearing a 98-year-old physician reveal the 5 hidden habits he completely removed from his daily routine. Changes so powerful they could add decades to your life. After caring for more than 10,000 patients, his discoveries are not the usual health cliches. These are secret longevity killers. Things so common that many of us do them every single day without realizing they silently cut years from our future. Think about it. One of them may be sitting in your kitchen right now. Another is likely something you already did this morning. Ignoring them means giving away your chance at living to 100, but removing them may transform how your body and mind age. Welcome to a new perspective on healthy aging. Today we explore the insights of Dr. Hiroshi Nakamura, who continues to practice medicine at the age of 98. Through his research, he has uncovered the precise lifestyle factors that set centenarians apart from everyone else. Here is what you are about to learn. The morning ritual that secretly damages your cells faster than smoking, the everyday food in your kitchen that fuels hidden inflammation, the daily habit that slowly shrinks your brain, the nighttime pattern that blocks your body's repair systems, and finally, the emotional cycle that steals entire decades from your life expectancy. The most inspiring part is this: eliminating these 5 hidden dangers can help reverse years of aging and set you firmly on the path toward reaching 100 with energy, clarity, and vitality intact. Before we continue, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And tell us in the comments, how old are you today? And are you ready to join the journey to 100? Longevity killer. 1 morning blood sugar spikes. Dr. Nakamura uncovered a surprising truth. What you choose to eat within the first hour after waking sets the pace for how quickly your cells will age during the entire day. The real danger is not simply sugar itself, but the sharp blood sugar surges that many older adults trigger every morning without realizing it. In his decades of observation, patients who experienced frequent morning spikes before 9 o'clock consistently looked and felt older than their peers who kept their glucose levels steady. These early surges ignite a wave of inflammation, damage blood vessels, speed up brain decline, and throw off hormones for nearly 18 hours. What makes this more shocking is that many so-called healthy breakfasts are the worst culprits. Smoothies loaded with fruit, oatmeal topped with honey, whole grain cereals, and even yogurt with granola often push glucose higher than eating candy. The long-term effect is insulin resistance, persistent inflammation, and cumulative cellular injury. Take the story of Martin, a 74-year-old retired teacher. For years, he began his mornings with a fruit and yogurt parfait that seemed wholesome. Yet after removing it from his routine, within 6 weeks, his mental clarity improved. His energy returned, and his physician noted remarkable changes in his blood work. Without knowing it, Martin had been fueling his body with over 40 grams of sugar every single morning. The consequences go well beyond diabetes risk. Morning spikes, elevate cortisol, disrupt natural circadian rhythms, fuel cravings for the rest of the day, and create oxidative stress that even shortens telomeres, clear markers of accelerated aging. Dr. Nakamura's strategy is simple but powerful. Avoid all foods in the morning that raise blood sugar above 120 milligrams per deciliter. Instead, emphasize protein, healthy fats, and non-starchy vegetables. Think eggs cooked in olive oil, avocado with nuts, or an herb-filled vegetable omelet. Patients who adopt this shift often notice brighter focus within 3 days, improved stamina within a week, and deeper sleep after 2 weeks. Within 1 month, blood tests confirm reduced inflammation and stronger insulin sensitivity. If you've been starting your mornings with hidden sugar bombs, take a moment to like this video and share in the comments which foods you are ready to give up for the sake of your longevity. Longevity killer, TWO, chronic dehydration. Dr. Nakamura often refers to chronic dehydration as a hidden epidemic, quietly undermining longevity from within. Most adults, especially as they grow older, live in a constant state of mild dehydration without realizing it. This happens because the natural sense of thirst fades with age, leaving people unaware that their cells are starved for proper hydration. And hydration is not just about quenching thirst, it is about cellular function, nutrient delivery, and the removal of toxins. When cells cannot hold enough water, every process in the body slows. Waste builds up, repère mécanisme falte, and aging speeds up dramatically. Research shows that even a modest 2% fluid loss can impair memory and thinking by nearly 1/4, reduce physical performance by 15%, and activate widespread inflammation. The signs appear everywhere: dry and wrinkled skin, stiff joints, recurring headaches, kidney stone formation, and shorter lifespans overall. Consider Evelyn, a 71-year-old former librarian who constantly battled fatigue and knee pain. She drank coffee and tea daily and assumed that was enough. But she was unknowingly dehydrated for years. After following Dr. Nakamura's hydration guidance, she reported a surge of energy, less joint discomfort, and a glowing complexion within 3 weeks. The problem is not only the amount of fluid, but also the quality and timing. Large gulps of water consumed all at once often pass straight through the system without deeply hydrating cells. Worse, common beverages such as coffee, alcohol, sodas, and sweetened juices actually draw water out of the body, leaving a net negative effect. Dr. Nakamura observed that centenarians approach hydration differently. They sip water steadily throughout the day, add small amounts of natural electrolytes like sea salt and lemon to improve absorption, and eat water-rich foods that hydrate more effectively than liquids alone. Here is his elimination strategy: remove dehydrating drinks from your daily routine, especially coffee after mid-morning, alcohol, soft drinks, and packaged juices. Replace them with his simple longevity formula. Start your morning with a glass of water mixed with a pinch of sea salt and fresh lemon. Then aim to drink 4 to 6 ounces of water every hour, using reminders if needed. Add cucumbers, lettuce, watermelon, or zucchini to meals for slow-release hydration. Check your hydration with simple cues. Skin should return quickly when pinched. Urine should remain light yellow. Choose room temperature water for easier absorption. And drink half your body weight in ounces daily. Adjusting upward in heat or physical activity, proper hydration enhances circulation, strengthens immunity, supports detoxification, and creates the internal environment where longevity genes thrive. If you suspect you may be running on less water than your body needs, like this video and share in the comments. Will you commit to better hydration starting today? Longevity Killer 3: Chronic Stress. Among all the hidden threats to healthy aging, Dr. Nakamura describes chronic stress as one of the most destructive forces in modern life. While short bursts of stress can sometimes sharpen focus or provide motivation, living under constant pressure reshapes the brain in harmful ways and creates a chemical environment that blocks the body's natural longevity mechanisms. Stress does not just affect mood, it literally changes cellular biology. Studies show that people living with chronic stress experience telomere shortening equivalent to an extra 10 to 15 years of aging. Their bodies operate in a state of perpetual emergency, shutting down essential repair and regeneration pathways. The biological effects are severe. Elevated cortisol, the hormone linked to stress, breaks down muscle tissue, encourages fat storage around the abdomen, disrupts sleep cycles, weakens immunity, and accelerates the decline of brain function. Those who remain stressed have a 40% higher risk of heart disease and 50% higher risk of stroke compared to individuals who successfully manage their stress. Take the example of Harold, a 76-year-old retired engineer. Though outwardly healthy, years of pressure from his career carried into retirement. He looked older than his peers, suffered restless nights, and worried constantly about money and health. After practicing Dr. Nakamura's stress reduction strategies, Harold began to sleep more peacefully, regained sharper memory, and noticed a renewed sense of vitality within months. The challenge is that most people fail to recognize when stress has become their normal. They accept endless worry, tension, and anxiety as part of daily life, without realizing how quickly these patterns are aging their bodies and minds. Dr. Nakamura emphasizes that true change requires eliminating the patterns of stress response rather than only removing stressful events. Here is his guidance. Avoid beginning or ending the day with stress-inducing media, negative news, social media, or disturbing content. Trigger cortisol spikes that last for hours. Break free from hurry sickness. That constant feeling of being behind schedule. Build buffer time into your routine and move through the day with intention. Distance yourself from toxic relationships or environments that repeatedly stir anxiety. Dr. Nakamura also recommends mental resets every 2 hours. Pause for 60 seconds to breathe deeply and relax your jaw, shoulders, and facial muscles. This interrupts built-up tension and restores balance to the nervous system. When you notice stress rising, ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? If not, release it. Establish daily non-negotiable practices like meditation, gentle stretching, quiet reading, or walking outdoors. These activities activate longevity genes by shifting the nervous system into repair mode. Set emotional boundaries by assigning specific times for worrying or planning. This prevents stress from dominating your entire day. Track your state with apps that measure heart rate variability, or simply pay attention to body signals such as shallow breathing and tight muscles. The results are transformative. People who reduce chronic stress consistently report improved digestion, higher energy, better sleep, sharper mental clarity, and an overall sense of well-being. If stress has quietly become your daily companion, like this video and share in the comments. What is the biggest source of stress in your life? And are you ready to let it go for the sake of your longevity? Longevity killer for late-night eating. Dr. Nakamura warns that eating too close to bedtime is one of the most underestimated accelerators of aging. Having meals or snacks within 3 hours of sleep interferes with the body's natural cycles of repair and detoxification that occur overnight. What feels like a harmless habit actually prevents your system from entering the deep restorative states that protect long-term health and longevity. The digestive system functions best when it has 12 to 14 hours of rest between the last meal of one day and the first of the next. Eating late at night forces the body to choose between digesting food and carrying out cellular renewal. Digestion always takes priority, which means crucial maintenance work such as tissue repair and cellular cleanup is delayed or missed entirely. Scientific evidence confirms that late-night eating disrupts circadian rhythms, elevates stress hormones, reduces growth hormone production, and halts autophagy, the process your body relies on to remove damaged cells. Those who frequently eat late in the evening show more markers of accelerated aging and often live shorter lives. Consider Margaret, a 70-year-old retired accountant. For years, she enjoyed dinner around 8 p.m., followed by small evening snacks like fruit or crackers. Despite maintaining a generally healthy diet, she battled stubborn weight gain, restless nights, and constant fatigue in the mornings. Once she shifted her evening routine and stopped eating after 6 p.m., she dropped over a dozen pounds without altering the type of food she ate. More importantly, she began sleeping deeply and woke up feeling refreshed and energetic. The unseen damage happens at the hormonal level. Late meals keep insulin elevated when it should be low, block the release of growth hormone required for repair, and disrupt melatonin production that sets the stage for restorative sleep. In other words, your body cannot fully access its longevity pathways if it is still busy digesting food. Dr. Nakamura's patients who removed late-night eating habits saw striking results: better insulin sensitivity, more lean muscle, sharper mental performance, and even biological age reversal by 5 to 10 years within 6 months. Here is his elimination protocol. Stop eating at least 3 to 4 hours before sleep. If you go to bed at 10 p.m., finish your last meal by 6 or 7 p.m. Eliminate evening snacking. Even with foods often considered healthy, such as yogurt, nuts, or fruit, restrict nighttime drinks to plain water. Avoid coffee, tea, alcohol, or anything containing calories. If you crave food due to boredom, stress, or habit, redirect that urge with a relaxing activity like reading, stretching, or meditation. Adjust meal timing to work with your body's natural rhythms. Make lunch the largest meal of the day. Keep dinner light and early, and treat breakfast as the smallest meal. Reinforce the habit by creating a kitchen-closed routine cleanup. Turn off lights, and brush your teeth after dinner to signal the end of eating. Within a week of eliminating late-night eating, many people notice better sleep, improved morning energy, easier weight management, and clearer thinking. Beyond short-term improvements, consistent meal timing optimizes hormones, enhances repair processes, and allows the body to fully activate its anti-aging pathways. If you often eat within 3 hours of bedtime, like this video and comment below with your current evening routine. Are you ready to reclaim your nights and give your body the rest it needs to stay young? Longevity Killer 5: Social Isolation. Dr. Nakamura's research revealed one of the most surprising truths about longevity: isolation can shorten life faster than smoking, obesity, or physical inactivity. After decades of studying people who live past 100, he concluded that strong social bonds are not simply pleasant additions to life. They are essential for activating the biological systems that preserve both health span and lifespan. Loneliness produces a state of chronic inflammation that silently erodes the body. Those who lack companionship often have cortisol levels as high as people living under constant physical threat. Their immune systems become overstimulated but ineffective, leaving them more vulnerable to disease and accelerating cellular aging. The statistics speak for themselves. Living in isolation increases the risk of death by 50%, a toll comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes daily. People who feel lonely face a 26% greater chance of premature death, a 29% higher risk of heart disease, and a 32% higher likelihood of stroke. Their brains show faster cognitive decline, raising the risk of dementia. Consider James, a 74-year-old widower who withdrew after losing his spouse. Though his physical health was initially sound, his emotional state crumbled. Within 2 years, he developed depression, struggled with memory, and appeared much older than his age. Everything changed when James began attending a local men's group and volunteering at the library. His outlook brightened, his memory improved, and he regained energy that friends thought was lost forever. The science behind this transformation is profound. Social interaction activates the parasympathetic nervous system, lowers inflammation, enhances immune function, and stimulates the release of oxytocin, a hormone tied to cellular repair and longevity. Connected individuals even show different patterns of gene expression that favor resilience and vitality. Dr. Nakamura observed that centenarians consistently maintain strong connections throughout life. They nurture friendships, contribute to their communities, and surround themselves with people who provide meaning and support. In many cases, these social habits prove more influential than diet or exercise. Here is his elimination protocol. Stop believing that isolation is normal or unavoidable. Too many older adults retreat from social life, telling themselves they are too old or a burden. That mindset itself accelerates aging. Break the habit of refusing invitations due to fear, inconvenience, or lack of energy. Every declined interaction is a missed opportunity to trigger your body's longevity pathways. Challenge the belief that new friendships are impossible in later years. Dr. Nakamura's findings show that even recently formed relationships offer powerful benefits. Do not rely exclusively on family for connection. Broader networks provide richer, emotional support. Replace passive activities such as television or scrolling social media with genuine human interaction. Practical steps include committing to at least one meaningful interaction daily, whether through phone calls, visits, or group activities. Quality matters more than quantity. One sincere conversation often outweighs many superficial exchanges. Create regular social commitments such as volunteer work, hobby clubs, or community classes. Practice the mindset of contribution. Focusing on giving rather than receiving deepens relationships and fosters purpose. Technology can also help bridge gaps. Video calls offer stronger connections than voice alone. And online communities built around shared interests can supplement in-person meetings. Consider intergenerational opportunities like mentoring or teaching, which not only combat isolation but also add fresh perspective. Reconnecting with old friends or adopting a pet can also spark new forms of companionship. The benefits are remarkable. Seniors who stay socially engaged experience sharper minds, stronger immune defense, reduced inflammation, longer lives, and greater satisfaction. If you've noticed isolation creeping into your own life, like this video and share in the comments how you plan to strengthen your social connections. Your future self will thank you. You've now discovered the 5 hidden habits that quietly steal years from your life. But here's the encouraging truth. Removing them doesn't just extend how long you live. It restores the quality of every single day. Think about James, who regained his mental sharpness once he reconnected with his community. Or Margaret, who shed unwanted weight and felt renewed energy after ending late-night snacking. These stories remind us that the body naturally knows how to heal. When the obstacles are taken away, your body was never designed for decline. It was built with the potential to thrive well past 100. The centenarians studied by Dr. Nakamura were not rare exceptions. They were ordinary people who, knowingly or not, avoided these destructive patterns. Now you have the chance to make those same conscious choices. What's powerful is how each strategy builds upon the others. Better hydration reduces the strain of stress. Properly timed meals lead to deeper sleep. Meaningful social bonds keep cravings at bay. Stable blood sugar fuels your energy and mood, helping you enjoy life and relationships more fully. Together, these shifts form a web of protection that supports both body and mind. Longevity isn't about chasing complicated new routines, it's about letting go of what silently harms you. Begin with one simple change today. As you master it, add another. Your future self, vibrant and strong at 100, is waiting for you to start. If you're ready for this journey, like this video, subscribe with notifications on, and share which habit you'll eliminate first in the comments below.